Alright, I think this is class number 6, right? 5?
No.
6.
Yeah. 6?
Last time it was 5.
No way, it's not 6. It's like 4 or 5.
I was thinking 4 or 5.
No, it's 5, if not 6. We'll check up on that. But it's just Sharon and David today, so it'll be less hectic. We'll really be able to focus on their fade and technique. I believe we're doing a burst fade over here, and then mid taper over here, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we spent the last class not working on any live clients. We did a little scissor work on the top. It was like an in-depth shadowing session, but today should be good. They're gonna be giving some fades. With the help of me, I'll finally get to help Sharon out a little more today instead of Brian, even though he's been doing well with that. But if you're here watching the YouTube video, like, comment, subscribe, join the journey. I appreciate y'all for watching. Who cut your hair last?
Darwin.
Darwin, okay. Don't mean him. Okay. We got the Darwin cut right here. Nah. Darwin's a good dude. He worked here for a little bit.
Oh, sorry guys.
We didn't hear from him after a while, but he gave real good haircuts. Alright. So you showed it to them, right?
Yeah.
It's already outlined for you, if you can't tell. It seems like he got that same exact haircut. We're gonna start. How were you feeling about the length on top?
Cut him, bro.
How are you feeling about it?
A little shorter.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you cut last time? Did you cut anything?
I had Sharon recut it
Okay.
after.
Gotcha.
Got the top. So
We're at the top
yeah.
still? Okay. Do you remember where we're gonna set in our line for mid taper?
Mid taper, I'd say around like right here.
Alright, so your reference points right now that we've been talking about for the mid taper, we're gonna take kind of from the corner of the ear, just a little under it,
For real.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
So not all the way up here above the ear, but kind of this corner of this like bend right here, and about halfway.
Okay. Should I do
Through
that
his
technique?
C-cup.
You do the V.
Less of that, more rounded, more of the rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow.
It's like
okay.
slight curve.
So-
Connecting here to back here.
From here to here. Okay.
But not a straight line, just slightly curved.
Slightly curved.
So that's all you're doing right now. Setting that bald line, clear it out, shave it. And then we're gonna come over here and do the same thing on the right side.
Okay.
For that kind of burst fade, it looks like the fade just slightly comes behind his ear. So our bald line is gonna start in the front, pretty low, because he's maintaining his C-cups, right? It's like a low to mid burst, but it's not extending far back. So we may start right about here on the lower side, curve it around the ear, but we're gonna hug the ear with this first guideline. So don't cut too far back or too far up. So rounded around the ear, just behind the ear, following his like natural hairline.
Okay.
Since his head is tilted this way, it's gonna be easier if we have him push back for the light and then move that so you can start doing it. As you're coming back here, instead of pulling this back this way because it's still having some skin fold over, which could get caught in that, we're gonna fold it down so it's a flat surface.
Like around. Bro, focus your eye, bro.
Even without doing that too much, so from at this point in the process, you don't necessarily need to look from the front. I'd be looking from the front after I set in the line and try to adjust it. But for now, we're using the same reference point I told you when we did this side. So you look at it straight on, look at the corner over here, about halfway through there, and do the same thing.
Okay.
Second guideline for this mid fade, mid taper.
No
We'll take it, yes. We're gonna take it about half an inch up. Not your pinky this way, that'd be a lot. Your pinky this way. Just because you're working with a smaller client, smaller head. So this guideline will be a little smaller than usual. But same thing, follow the same line without going too far back behind his ear.
So I'm going this much Not too far behind as you're like that.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
go. Don't go.
Okay.
You got it. And that's what makes a burst hard, is that we're not going flat across the head
Right.
like this. We're traveling down, and you're having to readjust your clipper. So it looks pretty good here. It's a good guideline. I'm just gonna clear it out a little more. But then you get nervous when you come around the ear right here.
Yeah.
And with your right hand, you're trying to do something like this, which then puts his ear in danger over here with the blade. You're gonna have to come in like this and scoop out. So we'll start right here. So if I'm left-handed and it's angled like this, your right hand's gonna be coming over like this and scooping. But you're just following the same thing. Let the clipper do the work. Go in, cut, see what it cuts. Flick out. There's not much, but this is where you can be a little more precise. You can move lightly. There we go. You can get to the speed later. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But yes. More calculated. It's looking pretty good. So you hear it? As you're swiping away, you're hearing it cut a little.
Yeah.
Alright, now you're getting a little up there, but it's not bad. We're looking pretty good right there. That looks great. Let me see. That looks good. Not everyone's hair grows perfect. Like, it looks like a little blank in that spot.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's just how their hair grows in. That side looks good. This side also looks good. Work. Go ahead and show me what you're doing one more time. And there we go. So you listen to the advice exactly as I said it. You're using the width. You're flattening against the head. But we are in a point of the fade where there's a lot more detail, and we really do not want to bring it up any higher. So this is where you definitely want to do the same thing, but utilize that flicking out motion. And you can hear some of the hairs that will cut as your clipper is on its way outwards. But instead of being too flat in here, unless you're very calculated and you're pulling back like me a little quicker, just go slow and pull out instead of digging. Kind of bounce it off the head.
Okay.
That's when we're doing more detailing, just because we're more precise. There's more margin for error, so you